Hey guys, Mark Allen, BH Spring Solutions LLC, bhspringsolutions.com. This is on the screen my partner, Slav, co-founder of BH Spring Solutions. And just a couple of weeks ago, I watched on YouTube a security camera. This was a defensive-oriented video because it was an attack at a gas station. And in this attack, if you can, I think I can explain this easily enough. Two gas pumps. You got a guy at one gas pump with his car, and he's outside pumping his gas. And in front of him is an empty gas pump, and a white van pulls around his car in front of him like it's pulling in, to pump gas at the pump forward of the guy that's already there. And the van stops, the back door of the van opens, the two passenger side doors open, which he can't see, and the passenger side front door and then the side door opens. Three guys with high-powered rifles leap from this van, and from the time the first door opens until there's a guy standing on the man's car with a rifle pointed down at him. And two more that have come out from around the van and are also bearing down on this guy that had just been there, standing there pumping his gas. But what astounded me about this was it took 1.96 seconds from the time the back door of the van opened until the guy was on top of this man's car with a gun in his face and two other guys backing him up. 1.96 seconds. And several years ago, I wrote a book called Get Your Defensive House in Order. I was actually reviewing that book tonight before I decided to go ahead and make this video, and I have to admit it's more relevant today than I think it was when I wrote it 8 years ago. And Get Your Defensive House in Order is an ebook. It's available at bhspringsolutions.com. You go to the Gun, Art, and Gifts tab, and you'll find the book there. You purchase it. At this time, I think it's around $12, and it gets immediately delivered as a download into your email, and you'll be reading it immediately, or you can print it out. It's about 102 pages. There are shooting drill charts you can print, and they will help you get reflexive with your tools, a bit like what Slav and I are doing here today. And everything we are doing on this in this particular, we're going to call it a shooting competition. So you place your bets if you're inclined to do that. Who came out ahead on this? But we had been going at it for about 3 hours when the video camera finally got turned on to videotape this session of shooting that we were doing. We're 7 yards away. We're deholstering, clearing clothing, and the drill is to put 2 shots in center mass, and that is that specific square target on the target, and then 1 shot anywhere in this upper square. And so that's we're 7 yards distance away, and you'll hear a shot timer. And many times Slav will be announcing, the times and what time the first shot was taken, and the total time for the 3-shot drill. So Slav is shooting a Glock 48 with a trigger assembly that he has created for Glock pistols, and that's a different story that we've not yet announced yet, but I'm letting a little bit of the cat out of the bag. It is the most 1911-esque trigger on a Glock I've ever experienced in my life, and that's what. And it's got an optic on it, and he's coming from inside the waistband, front of body carry, and I have his Arcus 94. Again, this is in Bulgaria, spring, April 2025. And I have his Arcus 94. It's of course has all BH Spring Solutions springs, BH Spring Solutions SFS system, BH recoil buffering guide rod, and BH advanced trigger subassembly. And it is a beautifully tricked out, wonderful Arcus, and it had the stock, I believe the stock sights on it. but no kind of a special optic or anything like that. And I'm inside the waistband from the right hip. And again, clearing clothing, deholstering, desafetying. Slav is coming from condition 3 with that Glock, and which I think is a very smart thing to do. And so he is clearing clothing, racking the slide, and delivering the 3 shots. And without further ado, here we go.
Not okay.
What was your time?
Time was okay, 2:22. Three oh. Perfect one. What's happening? My stage fever.
Stage fright.
Yeah.
Stage fever. I like it.
255. 255. $283.
283, but the shot placement got a little scary.
Still better than mine.
Okay, this is Slav, 3-shot drill. He's going to hit 2.20. 3 hits. Doing this for Bulgaria and all the hot chicks in the world.
Okay. $250.
250?
Yeah.
Wow.
First shot.
2 and 1.
First shot 169. Come on, Marcus. Show them. Show them no mercy.
Here we go.
Shooter, are you ready?
Ready.
Stand by.
No.
257.
Yeah, it was fast, but it was not accurate. No way.
Okay. We'll take this.
Wow.
238.
Wow.
Yeah, but the hits are.
Look at that. It's still, dog, that's a good hit.
The first one was at 174 again.
And you just saw right there, I'm going to back that up just a second. That was 238.
This one was
And he has 3 hits. We count those when they're on the edge of the where you need to be. That counts. So, and if you're seeing a trend here, I'm upping my game here about as hard and fast as I can. And it seems like the faster I go, the faster Slav gets. And Slav has taken an interest in competitive shooting, and I will say I think he has dedicated himself to a lot of practice, drill, rehearse, a lot of deholstering, dry firing practice, and he just is like one natural, extremely fast motion of clearing the clothing, raising the gun from the holster, and racking the slide at the same time, coming forward and delivering. And I have to tell you, at this point, I'm just enjoying the daylights out of watching this exhibition, and excited and thankful about the challenge that this turned out to be with him, because it's just every time I upped it, he's a step ahead of me, it seemed like, and as you're going to see, that trend seemed to continue.
174 again.
Wow.
269.
How much?
269.
The top one didn't hit.
Two 10 and one miss.
Good God. 2.10.
Yeah. The first shot was at 158. Oh, 51. Here too, you know. That
Huh?
here are two hits. Same hole.
Yeah. It was. Nice.
229.
229. And look at the hits.
Probably this is one of the good ones today. That was quick. The top one. Where is the top?
What was the time?
252. And the first shot was at 197.
What time?
197. $210.
Damn.
Finally. Again. And
My friend, I gotta shake your hand.
this time we have
You deserve like a smack on the ass and 2 beers for this. Very impressive. 2.1 seconds.
yeah, and the first shot was at 154.
Wow.
I can live with that.